All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the No Nonsense Podcast. This is episode 5. It is your co-host Andrew, and I am sitting here with the main squeeze, Noah. What's going on?
Nothing much. We were just talking about your fear of dolls and how Slender Man kind of fucked you up.
He's the fucking devil, and no one is ever going to change my mind.
So, I'm assuming you didn't watch like PewDiePie's playthrough of Slender Man back in like 2010, 2011.
No, no, fuck no. Like, why the fuck would I actively open up a horror movie just for funsies? I can handle The Shining. All right. I can handle The Shining. I can't handle that. I don't know what the fuck that says about me, but that says enough. But I don't want to get too deep into that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start off with some of this good old holiday cheer. And tell me, how was your Christmas? Because mine was all right. Nothing much to talk about, but let me hear about yours. How was yours?
We had COVID the past 2 weeks, but all we did was hang out at home. I mean, we were gonna probably hang out at home anyways, even if we didn't have COVID. But we just watched movies. Wonder Woman 84 was just dog shit, except for like the performances. Gal Gadot, Kristen Wiig, Pedro Pascal, they did a really good job. I got some money, got some pants and some shirts, so I'm happy. What did you get, man? What did you do?
What do? We don't celebrate Christmas on Christmas. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Same.
So yeah. I'm you're one of those kind of families too.
Yes, Latino.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. What did I get for Christmas? I got flannels.
Okay.
If y'all don't know me IRL or in real life, I wear flannels every fucking day. I have one for every single day of the week, every single day of the week, and for every other day at work. It is my go-to kind of choice. It's a bit cringe to some folk, but hey, it's my style. I like it. Flannels are dope. I think everybody should get a flannel. You know, there are flannels for every single part of the season.
Uh-huh.
Winter flannel, spring flannel, summer flannel, the fall flannel, also known as the flannel. You know, good shit. Wear it at work, on the farm, starving as an artist,
The apocalypse.
being a writer, the apocalypse, especially the apocalypse, being the leader of a zombie survival gang. That works too.
Being the leader of a raider group, going after the survivor of a vault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, prime example. Great. It's the choice for all activities.
And you know what? Now that you said it, I'm realizing that you do wear flannels all the damn time. I'm just now realizing it.
Why do you think people at work always get me confused whenever another dude wears flannels? So they just think that I'm them.
I've been meaning to buy some flannels, but like I just don't know if I could pull it off. But
Anybody can pull off a flannel. It's just choosing the right kind of flannel. I feel like though for you, you'd really go well in like a big plaid flannel. Like it's kind of like the ones that I wear. Primarily ones that are much more hard fabric, like like wool.
Yeah.
A lot like you be the prime example of like big, just like burly, nice and comfy kind of flannel, like a heavy flannel.
Mm-hmm.
Those look dope on you.
Especially almost riding the line of Cholo, but not there.
Yeah. It's just like you're in between Cholo and farmhand. That's what I feel like. Well, I ride every single day. That's the line. That's the line that I ride.
The only 5 foot tall Cholo that I've ever seen. Yeah.
Okay. First off, I looked at the slide. But what else did I get for Christmas? I got myself a tea kettle, as well as some gift cards. And yes, I got myself a tea kettle. Shut the fuck up. I love tea. Tea is dope. Tea is calm. Tea is relaxing. Tea is much cheaper than cocaine.
T is un-American.
T. You're un-American. All right.
Well, by every other white person standard in the deep south, yes, we are un-American.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck's sake. It's like the Japanese joke all over again. No.
It was a good joke though. Okay.
It, God.
So tea kettle. What else did you get?
What else I get? I got tea from my tea kettle.
Okay.
And then I also got a gift card for more tea.
Did you get an Amazon gift card?
Yeah, actually, I did.
That's kind of a slap to the face now, to me.
Bro, it really fucking is.
Because like, I work because that damn company pays me and it gets my money still. So
it cycles through. It's kind of in a positive cycle. It's a negative one. You lose money.
It reminds me. My parents told me that because my parents met at Kmart when they were working there.
Yeah.
And that on payday, they would get like rolls of cash. That was how they were paid, right? They weren't paid. They didn't. I don't think they had
checks.
No, they didn't get checks. They got like a roll of cash where they got cash in an envelope. And a lot of times people would get their money and then go buy shit in Kmart. The employees would get paid and then go right back to the company. That's pretty much how it feels, dude, with Amazon.
You know what though? Like, okay, to be honest here. All right. Imagine if Amazon was that kind of company where, like, let's say if we were working the night shift.
Uh-huh.
All right. If we were working the night shift and you got paid that exact same day, would you immediately go back into the back and just start buying shit and just take it home if you could?
If the packages were see-through, yeah, but it's a fucking RNG thing at this point. I don't know if I'd be able to. I've been traumatized enough by Call of Duty. I don't know. I don't need that from Amazon.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Where we work at, it's a fulfillment center.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're the step after the people who pick the stuff from the actual like shelves.
Yeah. We're the second step before it gets shipped out to the. Yeah.
To the public.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's say if we worked there. All right. Let's say if we worked at that facility, and we just saw everything that we could buy. It was on a shelf. All you had to do was scan a code to your scanner, and you can just buy it right then and there.
Probably, I probably would.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Same. Definitely same. I feel like though I might possibly get like buyer's regret. Because I'm the kind of shopper that when I see something that looks really nice and I have like a large surplus of money that I can just burn through, I'll buy some of the weirdest shit that I don't even need. I bought a beard comb. All right. I don't even have a beard. All right. The last time I had a beard was like last year. And I had to cut it due to irritation issues. And I bought a beard comb this year because I was like, I just want a beard comb. I want something nice. I don't even have a real comb for my actual hair. You know how dumb that is? But, man, working at that job is like seeing all the things that you wish you could have, but you can never really get because some people, man, they buy some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you see some of those things, you're just like, have you ever seen a package that you just wonder what do they buy that for and why?
At Inbound, I was throwing boxes on the conveyor belt. One of them broke open on me, and like a massive dildo fell out, dude. It was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, someone's trying to have a good time."
That's okay.
For those who don't know, that sex toys are more common than you think. at Amazon.
I no comment. No comment.
Randomly finding them, yeah.
I will admit though, probably the weirdest spill that I've had
Mm-hmm.
at Amazon was one time when they had all the belts still.
Uh-huh.
There was a mix of a teriyaki sauce, sunflower oil, and a maple syrup spill.
Oh, dude, maple syrup is the worst.
Bro, that shit is so sticky. It's stickier than a woman of the night on a free Fridays, man. Free Fridays. Like
Dude, we had a maple syrup spill.
it was a maple syrup bukkake, man.
Oh.
It was a maple
Ugh.
syrup. I,
Isn't there
what?
a sex move from Canada where you like put maple syrup on the girl and then anyways. So
No, 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 no,
it's
no.
called a King Clancy. There you go. That's what it's
We're
called.
going back.
It's called
Amazon.
it's called a King Clancy. Look it up.
No,
Or don't.
Amazon. Why?
On new Urban Dictionary. Do it on there. Anyways,
No, no.
no, okay, so yeah, so we had a maple syrup spill in at inbound again in one of the damn trailers, dude. So I was my boots got all sticky and shit. It was the worst, and it went all the way back to like the very end of the trailer. I was like, oh my god, dude. So pretty much every single box on the floor in the first layer was sticky, and they had to be redone. So
Damn.
so the cleanup crew had like there was two people in there with me, and COVID. This was like 3 months ago. It was all bad. It smelled good though.
Yeah, that's probably was the only outside of it. The maple syrup smells good. It smells nice. I like that. Man, I just lost my train of thought. Oh God, what was I gonna talk about? Oh, okay. So one of the weirdest things I had ever found when it came to like sets of packages at Amazon.
Mhm.
All right. So I was doing splitting, and occasionally I'll look at the names and the addresses just because like I'm bored as fuck. I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Um, so I get the first package, and it's a electric chainsaw
Okay.
for a shrub. I'm
Okay.
like, okay, this makes sense. And then I see a like a little tiny like cage thing for like gardening.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, this, it still makes sense. It's in that sort of agriculture kind of realm. And then it goes to a chef's knife, and then we get a shovel, and then rope, and then bags of sand, and then duct tape.
Oh god.
These all go to the same person,
Oh, that's funny.
or at least to the same place in that general area. Either way, it was very concerning, but I didn't get paid enough to deal with that. So
It's one of those things where if you're gonna buy that stuff, you gotta buy it separately. Like buy something off Amazon, buy something off Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? Buy something
exactly.
from Lowe's.
Yeah,
You
give
don't-
give
you-
the FBI a scavenger hunt, man.
Exactly.
Like,
Breaking Bad taught me that.
oh fuck's sake, man. But yeah, no. Other than that, that was my Christmas. I got gift cards, but that's about it. I really wanted a shirt though. That was the one thing where I wish I had gotten it,
Mhm.
but
What are
nope.
you cutting?
Well, I'm not cutting. I'm lighting a lighter. Oh, there we go.
What are you lighting? Your cigarette or what?
A candle.
Oh, okay.
Smells in here.
Well, you're a 20-something-year-old man. Of course, it smells in your room. Ugh. Okay, so. Just gonna let that hang there. Okay.
Yeah, you. Oh boy. But anyways,
What's your favorite Christmas memory?
what's my favorite Christmas memory? Of any time?
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite Christmas memory has to be my cringiest.
Okay.
So let me explain. I believe it was 2016. Uh, terribly sorry. Um, and I really wanted a violin,
Okay.
and I also really wanted a flat cap.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll ask for that for Christmas. I got both those things, mind you.
Okay.
I attempted to try and play the violin. All right.
How'd it go?
The first the first note was fine.
Okay.
The second note sounded like as if you were castrating a cat. Horrible. Horrible sound, mind you. But it was my favorite. It was probably one of the few times where I was like, I like because it was the last one that I had where it was all my family in one place.
Yeah.
And I believe it was also right when we were about to leave for San Fran.
Okay.
So I was getting ready to go back to my hunting grounds. It was nice.
Your hunting grounds?
Yeah.
What do you mean by your hunting grounds?
Where I hunt for the potato shops.
For what?
Potato shops.
Okay.
What do you think I'm talking about?
Well, San
What do you
Francisco hunting grounds. Anyways, um, that's a nice memory though. I like that. That's very sweet actually. Violin.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like ever since then I've not touched a string instrument other than my guitar, but like that's about it. Give me one minute. I need quiet.
So we're just gonna have a minute of dead air. Okay. So I'm currently waiting on Andrew to get back. I don't know where he went. I think he's gonna go deal with something. In the meantime, I guess I'll talk about Wonder Woman 84. I mean, I didn't think it was the worst movie I ever watched. It's certainly better than Suicide Squad, I'll say that. It did kind of dragged a little bit, though, I'll say. Not the worst. Pedro Pascal did a fantastic job, like I said before. So did Gal Gadot. Basically, all the actors they did a good job of with what they were given. But I'll be damned if that script wasn't just shit. It just was not good. I don't know if Patty Jenkins had a hand in it. She's actually a really good director, so it kind of disappointed me that it was such a weird movie. But I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping for a little more. The first trailer that they released was really, really good. So once again, I feel like I got suckered into something just because of a trailer. I'm a sucker for the 80s anyways, so they were going to get my money regardless. Oh, you're back. I could hear that.
I am back. Hi, yes. Um, yeah, no. I completely agree.
With what? With what? Wait, did you listen? Did you hear that?
I heard like the last bit of it.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Oh, dude. Okay, so when I was in college, it was basically the first semester after I graduated from high school. So it was the fall and winter of 2015, right?
Mm-hmm.
I met a girl. She's really pretty, but she was a bit of a tomboy. But you could tell if she cleaned up, she was like stunning. You know what I'm saying? But she dressed like very tomboyish. Turns out she was Romanian, and she was here on like a visa or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was like a student thing where she was gonna be there for a couple semesters and then go back to Romania. But she was a model. She was telling me at the time she was trying to get into modeling, and we sat next to each other. Her name is Katerina, and we talked a lot, but like nothing, it never went anywhere. And plus, like I was very like,
Shy.
yeah, it was college. It was my first like semester, so I was kind of like I was shy, of course. So we kind of lost contact. I meant to get her Instagram, but I never got around to it, which should have been like something I did like right off the bat. But back then I didn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
And few months ago, I get a friend request on Facebook, and it's Katerina, and I'm just like, what? So we reconnect, and we start talking again, and it turns out she's in Romania. She has a kid now, but she's camgirling, dude. I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. You know, like I have no right to judge. She's doing what she's got to do. Uh, but she's just like, oh, you should come to Romania one day, and I'm just like, I might take you up on that offer. You know, just so long as I don't get kidnapped and sold on the black market. But yeah, so I might have a Romanian princess.
I okay. I need to clarify this. Are we still recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
To the
That's
viewers, to the viewers out there, I may or may not go to Romania, and if I do, I may or may not disappear. So just letting you guys
You're
know that
taking
right
me
now.
with you, by the way,
You know what? I might end up actually doing that, taking the three of us, you, me, and Josh, just to make sure I don't get killed.
bro.
Trying to
Definitely.
trying to hook up with a beautiful Romanian woman. She is pretty, dude. She sent me a few pictures of some photo shoots that she did. I guess the website she's on. It's like very professional, and they have like photo albums that you can look at. I'll send you a picture in the chat. But she's pretty, dude. And she also sent me some videos that she took too. I guess they also have videos.
Oh, nice.
They're very tasteful though. But yeah, she's
Oh.
cool. She's actually very nice. You guys will probably like her.
You know, the only time I've ever had any interaction with women from like Eastern Europe wasn't actually a woman from Eastern Europe. I think it was this. Let me see. What was her name? Her name was Samantha,
Okay.
but I believe she was Iranian,
Okay.
and she's a really cool woman. I believe we raved about cooking for like. Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
We met while I was working the morning store.
Okay.
All right. I had nobody to talk to, so I started talking to this random girl that I thought was kind of cute. And I thought she's like an interesting person to talk to, and so I did. And then 4 hours later, we're talking about the differences between Iranian cooking and when it comes to cooking different ingredients when it involving where we are at the time. So like what we'll use as a substitute. And they gave me so much insight into how their food is made that every single time that I talk to her, I ask her, what dish are you making now? And ever since then, it was like, oh, there she is. I love it. It's like my little cooking buddy, and I love it so much.
Is she still
By the
there?
way, huh?
Is she still there?
She picks up morning sorts whenever she can. So I'll see her when she's leaving from day.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but no. I last time I saw her was like 2 months ago.
Okay.
So she might have left. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I love to cook whenever I can. I'm a huge advocate for learning how to cook on your own at home. Don't be so reliant on fast food. It brings a lot more flavor into your own life if you know how to cook by yourself, and it sort of, no pun intended, spices up your day-to-day activities. So, to give you a bit more insight into how I got out of my daily troubles, I baked bread. And I know that sounds like a really niche thing to do, but I'm not gonna say that I was good at it. I wasn't. When I baked bread, if it was good, that was gonna be the only one that was gonna be good for a while, because baking bread is like trying to summon a demon. If you don't get it right, you might get the wrong one.
Were you actually trying to bake loaves of bread, or were you trying to like?
Yeah.
You were really trying to bake. Okay.
Yeah. Like sometimes I was trying to bake loaves. Sometimes they were just free form like cylinders. But for the most part, like they were all like loaves. You can call them loaves. They were just really hard.
So you didn't even try and do like banana bread? That wouldn't have been easier to try, or?
Banana bread's more like, it's not like bread. It's more like cake.
Yeah.
I would consider banana bread like banana cake.
It's delicious though.
It really is delicious. Yeah, no, it really is delicious. Ah,
Yeah, I don't know. To go back real quick to Kat, she kind of went MIA on me, and like I'm kind of like worried about her because she had some issues, you know. And then I'm just like, fuck, I hope she's okay. Oh man. So my story with her is that I don't know if COVID blows over, I might actually end up going over there to see if I could find her. If we don't like reconnect, if she doesn't like start talking to me again, you know. So
if if that's the case, then I honestly would not mind like burning a few hundreds just to go over to Romania,
I think it would be a fun trip, just regardless.
bro. I feel like we all just need to drop our bags and just go to Europe once in a while.
Well, like COVID kind of made me realize I need to travel. You know, like actually
You're
go like do shit. You know what I'm saying?
you're not the only one, man. Like, I'm not saying that to downplay. I mean, like,
No, you're right. I understand. I'm sure a lot of people were thinking that too.
well, because it's human nature to sort of move around. We are not built for isolation,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying that to justify people's insistence on like breaking quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that it is within human nature to want to go places, to want to see other things, to want to
Yeah.
talk to people, to want to socialize. We are social creatures at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is that it's not alien for you to feel like you want to go places because that's just how we're built. That's how we're designed
Mm-hmm.
for the most part. If you place a person in a box and you gave them all the necessities of life, they would probably die within the first like 3 months due to um
Boredom.
there's like an well no, there's an actual thing what it's called, I believe it's like isolation paranoia or something,
Uh huh.
where they actually like go crazy because they've been alone for so long.
Uh huh.
Yeah, like that's so I completely understand when people often say like, oh, like I want to go places, I want to see the world. It's like I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but safety comes first,
Yeah.
and that brings my message for you all today: wash your fucking hands. Sing happy birthday, go all the way up to the forearm and go all the way down. Wash your fucking hands. Lukewarm water.
No hot
I
water.
don't want to see any. No scalding here. All right, there is no scalding. Okay. Warm water, but no. I want no cold water. All right. Use good soap. That's the key. Good soap. And if you
Dawn
don't
dish
have
soap.
soap, and if you don't have soap, then do like a horse bath. All right. Like you know, baby towel. Wipe yourself off. Dry yourself off with something like with a disposable paper towel and throw it away. All right. But the key factor is that if you don't play your part, the longer we're all gonna stay in this quarantine hell.
True.
That's the key.
True.
This has been a PSA.
This is a threat. Oh
uh,
my god.
yeah. But let's move on to our New Year plans.
What are your New Year
What
plans, Andrew?
my New Year plans are currently sitting right behind me in a pair of 50-pound dumbbells.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna get yoked.
I okay. First off, no,
Mm-hmm.
that's not the plan. Okay. I have realized over the past week and a half of me just being alone, I've definitely lost a lot in strength. I want to get back to how I was during my peak when I was, like when Amazon was fast,
Yeah.
when Amazon was going hard, when it was going fast, when it just wasn't pulling any punches. I want to be able to pull that same endurance that I did like 2.5 years ago.
I feel that.
All right. So I recently bought a pair of dumbbells, and so my New Year's resolution is that I want to get in shape. I want to get fit. I want to be that like athletic fit
Mm-hmm.
to where it's like if need be, I can just toss a pallet and just keep on going.
I feel that.
You know, like I want to get that kind of strong where it's just like you see like this little fucker running around the lanes, and you're just like, we need that pallet move. I'm just like, all right, boss, and then I just grab the pallet and I just shove it aside.
For those who don't know, we have two kinds of pallets: wooden and plastic. The wooden ones
Yeah,
are fucking heavy.
yeah.
So does it like? I mean, unless you're like jacked, but it's they're fucking heavy. So
Actually, do you mind if I deviate for a brief second?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, I need to tell you about my Wolverine moment that I had at work.
Okay.
All right, okay. So if y'all don't know, I believe it's either in the comics or it's in the animated show. Wolverine has like this berserker rage kind of thing where he just doesn't care
Mm-hmm.
and he just keeps on fucking going. That's kind of what I had. So I was doing this thing called lumping, where it's like I had to close and pull these pallets and I had to take them to a pod, which is just like it's like this little taped off square. We kind of had to place it.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 minutes left into the sort. All right, 3 minutes left. I had to go around the long way, and when I finally reached my exit to get right to the main pod, there was a pallet blocking my way. It was wooden. There was a space right next to it. I didn't want to waste any time. So I grabbed that thing by the hips and I dug my hands into it and I pulled it as hard as I can. I just want you to imagine for a second this small little dude grabbing a heavy ass pallet and just throwing it to the side like some drunk bitch at night. All right.
I can see it.
Now, I'm not going to say that I was fine afterwards. My shoulders hurt. My back hurt. My spine was in pain. I had to get a salt bath because that's how like fatigued I was.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
So
Andrew is about 5 feet tall. So
I am 5'5", and you better get that right. All right.
I'm sorry, I can't see you. I'm 5'8". I have to bend down to talk to you.
I can bite your knees. Wait, you're not 5'8".
Yeah, I am.
Myra's 5'8".
I'm 5'8". Yeah, we're 5'8".
What the? What? Oh wait, no, no. Never, I forgot. No, because my Myra is thin and has a full figure. You're just a brick. Got it, man. But anyways, getting back to New Year's plans. I am tired of having love handles and a beer gut. Like I don't even drink alcohol that much, man. The only alcohol that I consume is a wine on special occasions and the occasional like cup of whiskey.
Oh, I was gonna
Like,
say, dude, you sound like a bit of a woman, but all right.
Okay, for
I'm just kidding.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
wine tastes good.
Nah, dude, I love wine too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my uncles make fun of me, but it's whatever. Yeah. Is that it? You just want to get in shape? You haven't like any projects you want to do?
I want to get in shape. I want to start getting better at 3D modeling.
Okay.
So, like using 3D modeling software.
Mm-hmm.
I want to become more enveloped in mathematics, just offhand.
Mm-hmm.
And the final thing is that I want to get back into tutoring and teaching because I haven't for like about a year. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's like the main thing I want to. If I could, I can star in my friends' short films and potentially get a jump on like an acting career. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I
But
don't know what you mean by that, but all right, yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying words.
I'm just saying words.
But other than that, no, that's But my main thing though is like, keeping my relationship strong and solid. That's the main thing. I want to keep on loving my girl like I have been for the past year and a half. Yeah,
I like it.
that's my goal. Yeah. What about you? Tell me. Talk to me.
Uh, yeah. Basically, the first part is same as yours. Like I have been trying to work out. I want to get more consistent. I want to start lifting heavier. I want to buy my punching bag. I want to, because I've really only been doing weights. The only cardio I've been doing has been like shadow boxing or what's it called, jump rope. But I really want to start running again, just to
Hmm.
I never liked running unless I was like in like a soccer team or when I did like my football training.
Hmm.
I hate running like in like by myself, but I know I need to do it just so I can like get over that, just so I can do it on my own for like stamina and shit like that, endurance.
Hmm.
Um, what else? I like I said, I wanna like I told you, I want to get like my acting career. I want to actually start like I want to get into it. You know,
Hmm.
I have some friends. I have a family member who's in the industry right now. I know he could help me out. Um, what else? I want to write a collection of short stories based off like the stuff I sent you in the group chat.
Hmm.
Um, stuff like that. I want to write at least 10 episodes of the first season of the TV show I want to pitch eventually. Like actually like
Hmm.
write it down cuz like I want to make them an hour long. So that's 60 pages each. You know, a minute a scene.
Hmm.
So I want to do that. So I have a lot on my plate. I want to just keep saving money, you know. Um, that's pretty much it for me. Oh, I want to upgrade my PC to, successfully so that I could actually make like cinematics of the video games I've been playing, or I want to like, I want to upgrade to the point where it'll be to my standard. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah, like so where you could do like either proper like use proper editing software,
yeah,
you know, like stuff where if you tried to use it, your computer would just wouldn't crash
yeah,
due to like a memory issue.
it can handle editing software, it can handle audio stuff. But like I play Total War, and like there's a lot of units on screen,
Hmm.
and after a certain amount, I get frame rate drops, and like I've watched streams and like videos that guys have made off of it where they have like thousands of units on screen, and like it's fine. So I want to get to that point.
Hmm.
So yeah, and I also want to, once Cyberpunk is patched, I want to buy it and actually be able to run it like somewhat decently. So
Yeah. No, no, yeah, that's actually like another goal that I had where it's a sub goal that right now I'm so focused on my life. Computers to me is one of the main things that I hope to eventually get.
mm-hmm.
Either getting a better computer or just being able to code my own computers.
Okay.
I want to kind of get better at software development and eventually hardware development. Um, because like getting into the market, the whole digital wear is becoming the new commodity,
Yeah.
and I feel like if you sort of feed into it, then you're gonna benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, my major is mechanical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So learning how to code, learning how to use this type of software is a big deal to me. And that's one thing I want to learn offhand more than anything else. So when I eventually do get a degree in that field, I can be comfortable in it
Mm.
and not feel like I'm constantly trying to pick up the slack.
Okay. So you want to be the Steve Wozniak of digital software?
That's a way to put it, but yeah. Sure, sure. We'll just say that for now.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
see, yeah. No, I know who you're talking
I
about.
was gonna say, what kind of nerd
Wait,
are you, or geek, or
wait,
whatever?
wait, wait, wait. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Let me look him up because I think I know who you are talking about. Yeah, wait. Well, listen, yeah, wait. Yeah, what? Yeah, wait. Yes, let me see.
Ugh, Apple.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. He was a co-developer of yeah with Steve Jobs. Yeah.
One would say the real inventor.
Yes. No. Okay. Yes. I knew who he was. That's why I was like, I know he was one of the folks involved with Apple. I knew that much, and
Mm-hmm.
that was about it. Yes. Yes. I know things. Things I know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me see. What's on next on the list? Because that's about.
What are we watching right now?
Oh yeah. Let's start with you because you're actually watching things that people probably enjoy.
Um, of course, like most people, I finished up the Mandalorian. It was fantastic.
Hmm.
Um, what else? I started watching. I pretty much binged my way through Mayans MC, the sequel series to Sons of Anarchy.
Hmm.
Oh, that show is so good, dude. It's so as much as I love Sons of Anarchy, that's one of my favorite shows. Mayans is so much more relatable because Latinos, it's a Latino biker club.
Hmm.
Spanish is being thrown around everywhere.
Hmm.
Everything from like the food, the way they stylize themselves, like even their bikes is more Latino. You know,
Hmm.
um, and it's cool to me. It's also cool to see how because in the show they work with the cartel on the border, and
Hmm.
it's cool to see the difference between the Mexican Americans and the Mexicans. You know,
Yeah.
like there seems to
Yeah.
be a bit of a rift there that hasn't really been they, as much as they respect each other and they're working together, you could tell they're kind of different, despite them both being technically Mexican, you know, which is how it is in real life, you know.
Yeah. No, 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 yeah. Because I'll give you like a language equivalent of it. Mexican Spanish is much faster than like LA
Mm-hmm.
Mexican Spanish.
Or Spanglish, I'd say.
You
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
no,
really.
yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Spanglish is when a white guy tries to speak Spanish.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's Spanglish. Um, but yeah, no, no. That's really fucking interesting. I'll probably because I never watched Sons of Anarchy. I got the hype behind it,
Mm-hmm.
but I never was invested into it. But I'll definitely look into it now since you told me about this. Yeah, I love seeing things involving Mexican culture, and it's not just they're not. How should I say this? What's the word for it? They're not romanticizing it, or
No,
they're not. Yeah, yeah, no,
it's
no,
funny
no, no,
because the
no.
series was created by a white guy, Kurt Sutter, but
Oh, really?
he has a lot of respect to the point where he hired a Latino co-writer, and
Hmm.
the majority of the cast, I believe, is Latino. I mean, a lot of the cast and crew is Latino.
Mm.
So there is an authenticity to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
it isn't. It's not stereotypical. You don't have they're not talking in exaggerated accents and stuff like that, like how they used to back in the day. They talk like you and me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fucking dope, man.
yeah.
It's fucking dope.
So
I say as I go into an exaggerated Latino accent.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was waiting to see if you catch yourself.
No, I got myself fast and fucking hard, man.
It's funny because it makes me happy because we seem to be getting away from stereotypes and having to make like I said, giving them accents like how you used to see back in the day when really nobody really has that anymore. At least third, fourth generation Mexican Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, yeah.
Like the only accents you hear in that show are from the Mexican Mexicans. You know,
Yeah.
and even then, it's sounds normal. It's not exaggerated. You know, where you just you get cringy.
You know though, I never understood the whole Mexican accent thing because like whenever I hear legitimate Mexicans speaking with an English speaking English, the accent never shines through at all.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like let's say that if you grow up in a Mexican house, like a very Mexican household, and you still had the accent was never exaggerated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there might have been a few things like let's say if you were to say instead of saying like a ch, you said more like a shh.
Mm-hmm.
So like like instead of saying shit, you said like chit,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That might play up, but that's about it. Like whenever I rewatch Stand and Deliver,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed how the Mexican stereotype is portrayed
Mm-hmm.
and how back then it was very much of if you're Latino, you were poor
Mm-hmm.
or you were in a gang
Mm-hmm.
or you're a mechanic
Mm-hmm.
and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
and it makes me happy how far we've gotten to now, where even superheroes are Mexican,
Mm.
like Robbie Reyes,
Uh-huh.
the Ghost Rider. Like when I saw that shit, I was like, I like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, and it makes sense because it's L.A. Um, and they
Exactly.
also tied in like his family too. Like it's just the whole thing with Robbie Reyes. Yeah, it's natural. It doesn't feel like it's like stereotypical.
Hmm. It makes me feel like it makes me feel connected to comics
Mm-hmm.
that most people kind of get, where it's like I'm getting a representation. I'm getting good representation,
Yeah, and like
and
the what I like about it when I started to cut you off, what I like about
that's
it
fine.
is when they introduced Robbie Reyes, they really didn't make a big, well, at least from what I remember, they didn't seem like they made a big deal about it. They just did it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Which is like, I think that's the reason why a lot of people get mad about like when they advertise that, oh, first female superhero, first Latino superhero, first like black superhero, where it's like, I think that's why people get mad, not so much because of the race or the, well, with some people with like a few bad eggs, yeah, it's because of the race or like the ethnicity or like the sex. But like I think
Hmm.
it's also because like with regular superheroes, they don't make a big deal about them because they're white. But like
Hmm.
I feel like if companies just stopped making a big deal about the race and just did it like as if they're a white superhero, then I don't think we would have half as much backlash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think okay. The best case example I would give about this would have to be My Hero. So in My Hero Academia,
Oh,
there are two characters in there that are trans.
okay.
Now, they do make note of this, but they just say it as if like it's just a factoid of their life. Like, yeah, they're trans.
Yeah.
That's it. And then they go back to what was actually going on in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
There, it's not the story isn't that, oh, the main focal point of this character isn't because that they're trans, it's because they just happen to be trans.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I like, where it's representation that's not completely bogging down the fact that it's on the specific character point.
It's not your face.
Because even exactly, like even in writing, if you have a certain character point that's just blown out of proportion, it makes that character feel one dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it feel like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That that's why people find main characters in shonen very boring,
Mm-hmm.
because the hero factor is bumped up to 1,000 and there's no more character in there. It's just I must do good. Why? Because I am the MC,
Yeah.
and that is it.
I think
But
I think that's why people like Vegeta more.
oh yeah, no, definitely, definitely. But yeah, I can get into an entire thing about why I feel like Goku is he's a bit of a dick if you really think about it.
Um,
Excuse me.
I mean, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, he's not even that good of a father either, too. So
Yeah, because Goku is like the representation of fighting.
yeah.
Like he, you know, right out of the womb, he's a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of what's those cool characters. So when you kind of put that to the extreme, it's like he doesn't really think that much, and it kind of puts him into really bad situations. But then again, it's a shonen anime, so like, what do you expect?
True. Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but yeah. So, um, yeah, if companies just stopped advertising it and they just did it like any, you know, white superhero or a white character, then I like I said, I feel half the backlash wouldn't be there. Just
Hmm.
do it. Actions speak louder than words. There you go. That's
Yeah,
basically what it boils down to.
yeah. It's like it's a good idea, bad execution. Oh fuck! I dropped my die.
I'm also planning on getting into I've watched clips, but Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix. I've been planning to get into
Yes.
that again.
Yes. Ah, the good OJ.
I rewatched Akira. I love Akira. Um,
Man. Akira gave me nightmares when I first watched it.
when'd you watch it?
When did I watch it? When I was like 20.
That's when you first watched it.
Yeah.
I was 11, dude. Yeah, I
Well, well,
understand. I understand.
I you okay. Yeah. Was I the only one?
No, but like,
Man.
I watched Predator. I watched Predator when I was 4 years old. I still remember this. I was sick with the flu in kindergarten. My little sister
Mhm,
Sophia was like 2, and I was at home with my dad, and I had toast, and I had toast and soup, and he just put the Predator on, and it was the coolest shit ever.
mhm,
Um, so I have a history of it's always because of my dad. I have a history of watching things when I probably shouldn't have watched it.
mhm,
Like I watched Ghost in the Shell probably around the same time as Akira. So yeah, when I was about
mhm,
10 years old, 11 years old, um, he exposed me to. He's pretty much the reason why I am the way I am, in terms of like liking
mhm,
what I like.
mhm.
Um, yeah. So and I'm also watching. Is it? I think just really Mayans and Neon Genesis. Like I said, I finished with the Mandalorian.
Mhm.
Oh, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is really good.
Hey, yeah, that's a really good show. That's a really, really good show. I like Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders is fantastic. It made me reinstall Assassin's Creed, the one where they're in England. It made me reinstall that.
I was
So
like, like you better not say Unity.
no, that's the one before this game,
Yes, that was one in France. Um,
which I don't
but
think
yeah,
is that bad of a game, but you know.
I okay, like I never cared that much for Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
So whenever I see game, I'm just like, ooh, pretty game, ooh, parkour, and that's about it. So, yeah, that's my entire thoughts on the Assassin's Creed franchise. Oh wait. No, there's one more thought. Ooh, history. There we go. That's about it.
If you ever have the opportunity to play Assassin's Creed Origins, though, play it, dude, because it is so good.
All right, I will definitely do that then.
It's based in Egypt, and it's a movie level experience.
Hmm.
It's that good. But yeah,
Gotcha.
that's pretty much what I've been watching. Um, like I said, planning on getting into Neon Genesis. I'm excited for what we have coming up from Disney. Oh, I watched Wonder Woman 84, and as I said before, people already know my opinion on that. I want to watch
Hmm.
Soul, the new Pixar movie that came out. I think the same day on Christmas.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah.
Nice, nice. I actually also want to watch Soul, so I'll probably check up on that later.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Um, no,
Yeah, it's a Disney Plus thing. I'll I'll send you my login.
give me your fucking account.
This is a threat. Give me your account, damn it.
Give me your fucking account. Um, Let me see. What have I been watching? So, okay, I don't really watch shows. I watch a lot of YouTube channels.
Uh huh.
So whenever I'm cooking in the kitchen, no shit, Andrew. Where else the fuck would you cook in the bathroom? I,
Your shower.
well, yeah, exactly. No, whenever I'm doing a lot of stovetop cooking that requires a lot of waiting,
Uh huh.
and just like stirring around, I'll often put on this YouTube channel called Now Red.
Okay.
Now Red is a chemistry channel, and he does a lot of like thought chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
And you're probably thinking, what does that even mean, Spud? Let me tell you what that means. Um, he thinks of really weird ideas that can be somewhat related and just makes them reality. I'll give you an example. He turned toilet paper into moonshine.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's a weird.
yeah. He turned TP, the most valuable substance on this earth, into moonshine.
Did you actually drink
The
it?
second, yeah, he did. Yeah.
What did he say about it? What did it taste like?
It just had a alcoholic taste. I think he mentioned that it would just tasted like really bland ethanol, or just sorry, just like really bland moonshine.
Yeah.
So it had like a weird bitterness to, it, but that's about all that I can remember from the video. But like all of his videos have a unique process to them. That it goes from like a hypothetical thought to doing the procedure. And mind you, he makes mistakes,
Yeah.
He doesn't like say like, "Oh, this all goes right." He actively says during the video like, "I could have done it this way, and it would have been a lot more efficient, or would have had better yield."
Yeah.
And he explains why it would have a better yield. And half of the time, I'm not even listening to the video. I just like the premise of, what if I were to turn raspberries into perfume? Like, you don't think about that until he pulls up. It's like, oh yeah, you can actually just build the chemical from like benzene, which is like crude oil. You can make raspberry perfume from crude oil. Think about that.
That's weird.
It is weird. The role of chemistry is weird, but everything is connected in chemistry, and that's what makes me afraid. Afraid about it. Like, at least in physics, there's a clear divide between like quantum and Newtonian. It's like I don't have to deal with quantons the size of my head. Like, that's not a real thing I have to deal with. I'm gonna keep it subatomic, and that's all that matters.
Oh
Yeah, other than
man.
that, yeah, I also watched a lot of lore videos.
Like what?
I've
What?
been
What
recently
lore?
I've been recently getting into Warhammer 40K.
Luton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luton's perfect. He has like the best lore videos. No, if you want to get into Warhammer fantasy lore, the Book of Troyer. That is so good. I'll send you their playlist.
Do it. Do it. That'd be dope. Oh, I forgot to mention though. I recently bought a cookbook.
Okay.
And so I had two choices. Either I bought the entire Legend of Zelda unofficial cookbook, where it would cost me $60.
Okay.
It was over 200 pages.
Okay.
Or I bought myself the entire Elder Scrolls collection cookbook. Now, have you ever played any Elder Scrolls game?
A bit of Skyrim.
A bit of Skyrim? Okay. Well, I'll just tell you this: it's really extensive.
Yeah.
How many recipes are in there? Because I'm pretty sure they also give out recipes for like the drinks,
Yeah.
which if you know anything about like Nord mead or just how to make alcohol, that'd be a really long ass, well, not a long recipe. It's just like, it'd be an expensive one because you gotta buy all the equipment, you
Yeah.
gotta set it up. That's another thing I want to do. I want to eventually make my own alcohol because I'm of legal age too, and I can sell it to my friends, and nobody can tell me anything else. As long as I'm not commercially selling it, I'm perfectly fine, I think.
Not sure if I want your moonshine, Andrew, but you know what? I might try it.
No one ever gonna try my moonshine, but you're gonna try my mead. I wouldn't mind giving you some mead.
I've never had
Mead is good.
Mead sounds good.
You've never had mead?
No.
You're a sad man.
I don't go to Renaissance fairs every weekend, my man.
You can order meat online. It's
Can,
$20.
can you?
Yeah,
Off Amazon? Hmm?
not off Amazon. They would never sell alcohol on Amazon.
You know
I don't
what?
think they
Let's
would.
prove it.
Would
Let
they?
me see. I have the shopping app.
I have the ad. Same.
Oh yeah, of course we fucking have the yeah.
Do they sell? No, they sell wine preserving systems. They sell guides to wine. They sell wine openers. They sell wine aerators. They sell wine distillers. They sell wine decanters. They sell beer cozies. They sell everything else but that.
Oh, you're right. I found firearms on there though, so
Wait, what?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they sell guns.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it right now. I'll look up gun. just gun. They sell BB guns. They sell gun safes.
Maybe in like Texas, Amazon, they sell guns.
Texas, Texas Amazon. Is there? Texas Amazon.
Tejas.
Oh my goodness me. Oh man. I think that's a good thing to end it off of.
Texas Amazon.
Yeah, Texas Amazon. We could pick it up from our next episode.
All right. Thank you guys for joining in. It was just me and Andrew today. Josh is dealing with some family stuff, so it's thoughts and prayers out to him. This was kind of late. I got struck with COVID, so we had to skip last weekend. We're gonna try and be more consistent. But yeah, thank you for sticking with us. This will probably come out Wednesday. By then, we'll have our New Year's episode. To talk about what we did for New Year's. Yeah. So have a good one, guys. I've been Noah, and I was joined with Andrew. Peace out.
Peace.
Bye, guys.